exchange for tax dollars, it's devastating to society's economic prosperity. Dr. Anthony Fauci not only gives inconsistent medical instructions, he also funded the Wuhan lab with taxpayers' dollars for the CCP's coronavirus research. Fauci leads the National Institute for Allergy and Infectious Diseases, or the NIAID. In 2019, the NIAID backed the National Institute of Health, the NIH, which committed $3.7 million to scientists, including the infamous Batwoman coronavirus virologist Shizheng Li at the Wuhan Institute of Virology, the WIV. That was a 6-year commitment for the WIV's research and gain-of-function work. NIH gave another $3.7 million to the Wuhan lab for a 5-year project on bat coronavirus study. The gain-of-function research often involves manipulating viruses for their potential to infect humans. For this reason, many scientists have criticized gain-of-function works. Newsweek first broke the story in April 2020 amid the beginning of the coronavirus outbreak in the US, but Fauci has never responded to any request for comment on his relationship with the Wuhan lab. As Dr. Fauci's credibility rapidly plunged in recent weeks, the real scandal of his secret dealings with the CCP's virus lab is in the spotlight again. Republican Representative Scott Perry recently pointed out it's very concerning that the NIAID, led by Fauci, bypassed federal oversight with its funding of the WIV. Perry said, when it comes to oversight of U.S. tax dollars headed to the Chinese Communist Party, Dr. Fauci seems like he is literally whistling past the graveyard. In February 2021, former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and his top China political advisor, Miles Yu, co-authored a report titled, "China's Reckless Labs Put the World at Risk." The report didn't get much media attention, so we want to emphasize a few important points on the Wuhan lab. First, the WIV conducts secret bioweapons research with the CCP's People's Liberation Army, the PLA. Second, Beijing is obsessed with virus research, but neglected on biosafety measures. The WIV safety measures are inadequate. Pompeo noted the U.S. government has reason to believe that several researchers inside the WIV became sick in autumn 2019, before the first identified cases of the outbreak, with symptoms consistent with both COVID-19 and common seasonal illnesses. How could a U.S. federal doctor even provide funding to a CCP bioweapon virology lab? The communist regime has every reason to develop bioweapons to threaten the United States. The fact that Fauci bypassed federal oversight and granted money to the Wuhan lab alone is enough to remove him from federal office. Fauci's business dealings with the CCP is the answer to why he opposed a travel ban on China in March 2020, given the consensus that the virus is a highly contagious disease. On Tuesday, in an interview with MSNBC, Fauci didn't have a clue on why coronavirus cases continue to fall in Texas, despite the state lifted all restrictions and removed the mask mandate nearly a month ago. He said, "I'm not really quite sure."